Hi, welcome to Weekend Workout, a 20 to 30 minute Pilates and yoga inspired workout. Today we're going to be focusing on some of the Pilates leg work. So let's begin. We're going to warm up our body just a little bit first. Come onto your back with your knees bent, heels in line with your sits bones, arms by your sides. Nice broad collarbones, and we'll begin with imprint. Inhale into the sides of the ribs and exhale. Inhale, return the pelvis back to neutral and exhale, the low abs draw toward the spine. We're gently rocking the pelvis back and forth. Inhale to neutral, exhale, imprint, inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. And return back to neutral. Use your hands to check to make sure that your rib cage is angled straight down toward your hips. And then the arms reach up. Nice long spine, nice neutral head. Let's do some arm reaches. Inhale, the arms hinge away. Exhale, back up. Now as you'll remember, I've done a video on arm reaches before. You only want to let your arms go so far that you can keep control with your abs. If you start to lose it and that rib cage starts to pivot and lift up toward the ceiling, you know you're going too far with your reaches. And one more. Come on up, and the arms come by the sides. We're going to do hip release now. Right leg will start. Inhale, the knee opens from the hip. The leg slides straight away. Exhale, rotate to parallel, and then bend the knee to come up. Inhale, open, and slide. Exhale, rotate, and bend. The whole time we're working, you want to make sure, keep the abdominals low toward the spine. They're really working to keep the connection between the ribs and the hips here. Now we're going to switch directions with our legs. So same leg, inhale, the right leg slides out, rotate to the side, exhale, bend the knee, and come up. And you want to make sure as you're doing these leg slides to have the rotation happen from the hip. If your muscles disengage, your knee's going to kind of plop down onto the floor, and when you go to bring it up, your pelvis, your left side is going to be lifting up to compensate. Okay, so you want to keep a level pelvis the whole time. Left side, inhale, the knee opens and the leg slides. Exhale, rotate and bend. Inhale, open and slide. Exhale, rotate and bend. I've got my hands up because that helps me check to make sure my pelvis isn't rocking. But you can have your arms by your sides too. You just want to make sure you have nice broad collarbones. Switch directions. Inhale, slide. And exhale, bend to come up. Inhale, slide. And rotate open. Exhale, bend and up. Inhale, slide and rotate. Exhale, bend and up. One more time. Inhale, slide and rotate. Exhale, bend and come up. Very good. From this position, we're going to do leg circles. So we've got the pelvis in neutral right now. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, reach it toward the ceiling. If you feel like you'd like to go into imprint, you may go ahead and do that, but it's going to be optimal for you to keep that pelvis in neutral. You could also put a soft bend in the knee if that helps too. If you'd like, you may slide your left leg out straight, flex the foot, feel the heel press into the back of the mat. Here we go. Inhale, the right leg crosses midline. Exhale, down, open, back up to center. Inhale, exhale, circle 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to switch directions. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale, come down past the midline and back up. Inhale and exhale. If you feel any sort of clicking or grinding in your hip, make your circle smaller. decrease the range of motion. That should fix your issue. If it doesn't fix your issue, maybe just skip this exercise today. That's okay too. Good. Let's take a moment. Clasp your hands behind your leg here, high up on the thigh. Bring that leg toward you. And then let's flex the foot. Toes point down toward you. We're getting a good hamstring stretch here. My low back reaches toward the mat. Inhale. Now we're going to lift up with the upper body. Inhale here. Tuck the chin slightly. Exhale, let the rib cage pivot to lift the upper body. And you can walk your hands up your leg. Now try to leave your hands here. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the upper body. And bend the right knee. Set the right foot down, bend your left knee, come back to a neutral pelvis. You never know. Each side is different. So whatever modifications you had to make for the right side, you may not have to make for the left. Here we go. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, reach it up. And if you'd like, slide the right leg out. You want to really make sure that you can feel those inner thighs working to keep these legs in a close parallel. Here we go. Inhale, past the midline. Exhale, down, open, and back up. Inhale, and exhale. And switching directions. Inhale, open, and exhale. Grab behind the leg. Lace the fingers behind the hamstring. Get a nice stretch. Flex the foot. Now the toes are pointing down toward you. As your leg releases, you can start bringing your hands up higher. You want to make sure to keep a nice long neck, nice neutral spine. Inhale here. Now from that bottom rib, exhale, hinge to come up. Walk your hands up the leg. Leave your hands where they're at. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the upper body. Good. Bend the left knee. Set the foot down, and let's roll on to our sides. All right, if you are on a mat, come toward the back edge of your mat. Get into a nice straight line. So by straight line, I can look down and see my tips of my toes, and then I bring my head back, and I want to rest that on my arm. I want to draw my belly button to my spine, and I want to pick my waist up off the mat. So I'm doing the absolute best job I can at a neutral standing position while lying on my side. Okay? Draw the belly button to the spine, pick both feet up, move them toward the front corner of the mat, and lower them down. We're going to start with some kicks. Top leg lifts up to hip level, and the foot is flexed. And we're going to go inhale, inhale with a flexed foot forward. Now point the foot, exhale, reach behind you. Flexed, inhale, inhale, exhale, point and reach. Inhale, flex, flex, exhale, point. 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 Really pull the belly button to the spine. We want to make sure that that pelvis isn't tucking under as the leg comes forward. We want to keep that neutral. Last time. And exhale, point. Bring the legs stacked together. Belly button draws in, waist lifts up, both legs lift up. Move them back so you're in a nice straight line. Top foot points. Inhale, it lifts. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale up, exhale. So we're in parallel right now. So as the feet come towards each other, the toes are pointed the same way. Point the foot. Lift the leg up to hip level, and we're going to draw some little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holding that leg at hip level. Point the bottom leg's foot. Inhale here. Exhale, find the inner thighs. Join them together, and then they lower down. Inhale, top leg lifts. Exhale, bottom leg lifts, and they lower. Guys, it's really important to note before we do another one, when you go to lift that bottom leg, don't let your side collapse. Okay, so top leg lifts, bottom leg lifts, while we keep this spine in neutral. Okay? Inhale. Exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale and lower. Flex the feet. Inhale here. Now we're going to lift both legs at the same time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, lower all the way down. Take a moment. Your supporting arm. Make sure that's very supportive. Turn the palm down to support you. Now the top hand comes up onto your side. Belly button draws toward the spine. We're going to lift the upper and lower body at the same time. So inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Inhale, 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 and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Good, let's switch sides. So, You can get up and switch or just roll over, but you want to make sure you get aligned at the back edge of your mat. A nice straight line from your fingertips out through your heels. Draw the belly button toward the spine. Pick the waist up off the mat. Inhale, pick up the feet. Bring them forward. And exhale, lower down. Top foot lifts up to hip level. We're going to start with the flexed foot for our kicks. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, point and reach. Inhale, inhale. Exhale. And bring the legs together. Belly button to the spine. Lift the waist up off the mat. Inhale, pick the feet up and bring them back. Exhale, lower to a nice straight line. Top foot points. Inhale, lift the leg and flex at the ankle. Exhale, lower down. Inhale and exhale, two. Inhale, exhale. Challenge yourself to lift your rib up off the mat. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Point the foot, lift to hip level. Little circles, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here. Inhale, point the bottom foot. Exhale, find the inner thigh to connect and lower down. Inhale, top leg lifts. Exhale, bottom leg lifts, and they both lower. Inhale, exhale, lift and 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 lower. Last one. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Flex the feet, lifting both legs at the same time. Remember, abdominals are in, ribs are lifted. As you pick up the legs, don't let your rib cage melt toward the floor. Okay? Inhale, exhale, lift. I also like to sort of add some additional challenge by not letting my legs rest all the way as I lower. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Lower down. Top hand comes up onto your side. Feet are flexed. Bottom hand supportive on the floor beneath you. Inhale, now lifting with both the feet and the upper body. Inhale, belly button to the spine. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Good, lower down. Scoot forward onto your mat so that you can roll onto your back. Let's bring the right leg up. The right ankle crosses just past the left knee. And if this is a good enough stretch for you, hold here. But if you'd like a deeper stretch, bring it up. You can reach your fingers or your arms through. Lace your fingers behind your thigh. I don't want anybody pulling on their knee. I don't think that's particularly safe. Okay, so grab behind your thigh. It's easier anyway. Let that right knee be open and enjoy the stretch. Release the left leg and bring the right leg down. Left leg comes up, it crosses over, left ankle goes right past the right thigh and bring it up. Lace your fingers behind the right thigh if you want an additional stretch, and let's hold and breathe. Okay, let's release the left leg and roll onto our stomachs. On your stomachs, have your hands stacked one on top of the other. Your forehead is going to rest on top. Bring your knees about as wide as your mat, and you're going to bend your knees so that your heels can touch but your toes are apart. Feet are flexed. So it's like the soles of your feet are up toward the ceiling. In this position, you want to draw your belly button toward your spine on the inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your heels together by using your glutes, and then we'll inhale and release. So it's inhale here, and exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release, 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 and exhale, squeeze. Good, release the legs. Good, let's bring them into parallel. We're going to do some leg kicks, okay? So it's going to end up feeling like a hamstring curl. We're going to go point, release, flex, point, reach, and lower. Then left side, here we go. Point, flex, point, reach, and lower. Right side, point, flex, point, reach, and lower. 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 Last set, point, flex, point, reach and lower, point, flex, point, reach and lower. Good, bring your hands under your shoulders, press up and back into shell stretch, or if you do yoga, you can do child's pose with the knees wider, however is most comfortable for you. Let's bring the arms by the sides. Bring your hands under your shoulders, and nice and easy, come on up. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. If you'd like information about signing up for weekly customized Pilates or yoga workouts from me, please go to my website, www.custompilatesandyoga.com. Also, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can keep up to date with the latest videos. Thank you.